Hey, new moons! Want a little extra magic in your week? Today, Josie shares an exclusive glimpse into the Lua Nova Patreon. Here's a preview of one of the most recent Patreon episodes.
Bonjour, new moons. I am Josie the Mustang, the Afro-Latina goddess of witches, and you're aligned with the frequency of the Lua Nova podcast Patreon edition. And I just felt like bringing you a collective reading because you're Patreon members, so why not? And it doesn't matter if you're on the $2 tier or the $5 tier, you will get to hear today's episode. And even though I have a ton of ads that are going to be coming up, just know that when it comes to Patreon, you get, on both tiers, you get access to ad-free episodes. With Lua Nova growing the way that it is and me needing to cover a lot regarding the brand, you're going to start to hear a ton of brand episodes. I actually branded episodes. That's what I meant to say. I paid to make sure that I had custom ads, everything from custom ads for the podcast to custom ads for my books, my music. I think I'm going to be having one that's for the website. I'm not 100% sure. It's a lot. So you're going to be hearing, on top of just the regular ads that you hear at the beginning and the end, at least 3 ads within the show. Okay? So I'm just letting you know that now because, look, running an entire media company, especially by yourself, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And so because of your contributions, it's why I was able to pay to have branded ads. And I'm just letting you know up front, because if it was me, I would want somebody to tell, and it's a podcast that I enjoy listening to, I would want somebody to tell me, hey, hey, listeners, you're about to hear a ton of ads. So if you've ever listened to creators such as, you know who does this a lot? T.S. Madison. I love Maddie. Shout out to Maddie. But she will have like 9-minute ads. And no shade, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it's amazing because she's doing, live shows with her co-host Craig, and so they have to let people know where they're going to be. She has to talk about her brand in general. And so, of course, I've seen people get upset with her about it. And I'm like, well, look, if you like her content, you're watching it for free. So keep that in mind. I do typically just let her ads run. I don't turn them off because I get it. As a creator, I get how much it takes to run a entire media brand. But Patreon members, today you're getting a small mini collective reading. I'm going to be pulling at least 1 or 2 cards for you. And then we are about to go through what's in the news right now, and we're going to be reading I don't really know what I'm going to pick here just yet. I'm on a website right now scrolling through topics. We're going to be doing a reading around whatever hot topics I think would be relevant and fun to do a reading on. Keep in mind, when I do tarot readings and it's regarding creators, celebrities, etc., that it is not a reading about that person. It's always a reading about the energy around them, the results I see, kind of like I did the Love Island one, where it really wasn't about one particular contestant. Okay. And that is because when it comes to me doing collective readings, by now all of you know I do not do any kind of spiritual work without your consent. There are a ton of amazing tarot readers out there. I have recommended at least 2 to you that will tell you all the time that when you're doing any sort of divination work, you're working with other people's energy. And so me inviting my energy into yours and then asking for your energy, that's a big deal. And so I always tell you to be mindful of just giving away your energy to some random tarot reader who may not even understand tarot back and forth. You know what I mean? And I don't mean the people who are, for instance, doing parodies. I mean the people who claim to be actual tarot readers. This is a big deal for us that actually know what we're doing. And so I don't take it lightly, and I just realized that I grabbed the wrong deck. This is actually my own personal tarot deck. I have one that's just for me. So pretty. I bought it maybe 2 years ago for my birthday. And yes, you can buy your own tarot decks. I know back in the day they would say, don't do that. Well, technically I didn't buy it since it was with birthday money that I purchased this very beautiful deck. But I also have a very beautiful deck that is just for you, that I use for clients and for my listeners. And there it is. Found it. So with all of that being said, now you know what today's collective reading is going to be about. You're getting a mini reading for your week ahead, and then we are going to be going through some hot topics, and I'm going to be doing a reading based on whatever topics I'm seeing. For instance, I see Cardi B here, one of our favorite Afro-Latinas over here in the Lua Nova realm. So I will likely be choosing her as one of the hot topics that we're going to be going over via the tarot. All right. So team, you know the drill. Can you go ahead and I need you to run one of the ads, and then I also want you to run, of course, the tarot disclaimer. Thank you.
Summer just got its soundtrack. Josie's EP, Summer Solstice, is out now. It's a 4-track summer manifestation experience designed to help you call in your best season yet. Think energy, intention, glow-ups, and road trip windows down vibes. You can stream Summer Solstice on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and all major music platforms. And while you're there, you can also find Josie's debut album, Ethereal Pop Alchemist, and her audiobook, Aphrodite's Algorithm. If you want to hear episodes of the Lua Nova podcast completely ad-free, you can join the Patreon for $2 a month at patreon.com/theluanovapodcast. That's patreon.com/theluanovapodcast. You can also download the Patreon app and become a member there. Check the show notes for the link. And just a heads up, starting in late July, episodes of Lua Nova will include more ads as the brand continues to grow and expand. Summer Solstice is out now. Go stream it, sing it, and share it.
And that's where today's preview ends. If you're thinking, wait, what happens next? You can find out for just $2 a month. Just head over to patreon.com/theluanovapodcast. That's patreon.com/theluanovapodcast. The link is in the show notes. And you can also download the Patreon app and look up the Lua Nova podcast to become a member. When you get over there, be sure you're joining the Patreon with Josie on the podcast artwork, so you know you have found the official account. And if you enjoy Josie's podcast, tarot readings, music, books, and everything she creates, you can also support her directly with a tip through Cash App. The official username for Lua Nova via Cash App is $Lua Nova Podcast. That's $Lua Nova Podcast. Every bit of support helps keep the podcast, Patreon, and future projects coming. A brand new episode of Lua Nova drops Monday. Now back to you, Josie.
Putting out many moons for aligning with the frequency of the Lua Nova podcast Patreon edition sneak peek. I appreciate you just taking a moment to check it out, and I will be back to talk to you on Monday. Remember, on Mondays, that is when you get full episodes of the Lua Nova podcast for free. You are going to start to hear a lot more custom ads that I paid for just so that I can get more exposure for my brand. Okay, so thank you for taking the time to listen to those, check them out, join the Patreon, and all of the above. I'll talk to you Monday. All right, have a safe rest of your week. Wait, what day are you hearing this? You're hearing this on a Friday? Yeah. Have a safe weekend. Ciao, ciao.